So I find that you are a danger to the community.
Look, he want to smile. Look, now
And
he
I
like, what
find
the
that the
fuck?
only way to protect the community from you is to put you in prison. But I'm not going to put you in
Damn.
prison for 20 years. I'm going to put you
Whoa.
in prison for 10. So I'm going to
Whoa.
adjudicate you
10
guilty,
years.
sentence you to 10 years in the Florida Department of Corrections, to be followed by.
What it is, two-time fam. Dirtface nigga, Dirtface two-time in this motherfucker. Y'all already know what it is. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Become family. If you're returning, I fuck with you how you fuck with me. Go ahead and hit that like button. Get us on the algo. And go ahead and hit that bell so you can be notified when I drop. Today, on the big screen, we got Y&R MOOKEY and why he got sentenced to 10 years in prison. If y'all don't know, he was pulled over with a bunch of people in the car and he went live while all this was happening. And the guns, they found like 2 or 3 guns on there and shit. He was already like a convicted felon because he had just got out on the gun charge, so he wasn't supposed to be around it. But I think they found his DNA on there. He was in the car with Slugger and all of them, and they got arrested. So this is his sentencing. Let's get into it for everybody who want to know how he got caught. They pulled him over.
Counsel, you can come with him if you'd like. So I've given a lot of thought to this case, reviewed the PSI very carefully, considered all the evidence presented at trial. And let me just tell you right up front, I do not believe a youthful offender sentence is appropriate in this case. I'm not going to impose one.
Oh shit, y'all look at his face.
Sentence him to an adult sanction. So then my next question to me, after determining that a youthful offender sentence is not appropriate in this case, of what an appropriate sentence is. I do think a 20-year sentence is excessive, and I'm not going to impose a 20-year sentence.
20 years, damn, for a gun charge. Please don't do that.
But I'm sort of stunned.
He feel better now. Whew.
When you
That was
take
a
a look
relief.
at the defendant's
That was a relief,
criminal
y'all.
history, beginning back in 2015, of that it shows a consistent pattern of not learning from mistakes. 2015, he entered a plea to, or in juvenile court, of domestic battery, resisting without violence, making threats. He completed a youth offender program, and it resulted in that case being dropped, because that was part of the terms of the agreement. And so I think most people at that point would have said, whew, I'm going to walk the straight and narrow.
And chill the fuck out.
And Mr. Jackson, I watched the music videos, and I have to say that I'm appalled at the content of them, at the direction. But one thing that really sticks out is Mr. Jackson is a talented young man that could do anything he wanted with his life if he made the right choices. And I think that the video spoke loud and clear to the jury of what the purpose of that video was. And
to be a gangster?
It may have been.
No, y'all, if y'all ever seen Mookie videos, she talk about all type of gangster talk, all type of shit, man. She watched the man videos, y'all. And she seen him around all these guns. And he wanted to be in the youth offender program, saying that, he just been misguided, which is true. He was trying to get rid. But she's saying at this point, he done been there before. She finna go down and list some more.
Been some art, but that wasn't what it was for. I don't find Mr. Jackson's assertion that he's not a member of the Young and Ruthless credible. I find that he is not credible when he makes that assertion. And not only that, but I think it's very clear what a charismatic leader he is in the Young and the Ruthless.
Damn, so he got classified as a gang leader.
And, when people look up to someone who commits crimes, that's a shame, I think. So then we move on from him getting these charges dropped after he's in a plea of guilty to them.
That's that nervous itch, boy.
There's carrying a concealed firearm also in 2015. So he's sentenced to probation. There's a carrying concealed firearm and a resisting an officer without violence. And so he is for the carrying concealed firearm, he's withhold adjudication of delinquency. He's placed on probation. He's given another shot, another chance. And so then there's a violation of that probation in later in 2015. He doesn't make it very long indeed before there's a violation of that probation. So
that's 2 charges in 2015, back to back. Hard-headed ass nigga.
In 2015, CJ 4515, he's enters a plea of guilty to burglary of an unoccupied dwelling. He's adjudicated delinquent. He's put on probation after he's committed to a non-secure residential, and he violates that probation. Again.
Bro, your ass was getting off easy, Mookie. What the fuck is wrong with your ass? You really was young and fucking reckless. Y'all really be putting y'all name in front of the shit y'all be for real. Young, dumb, and fucking reckless. Nigga, you was getting off easy, nigga. Tell me how the fuck do you end up getting caught again for some damn gun charge? Let me hear her finish. Come on.
He violates his probation when given an opportunity. In a 2016 case, another burglary of a structure or conveyance, resisting without violence was null prost, and loitering and prowling was null prost. So then
he's sitting there realizing,
in
like,
that
damn,
case, he's put on probation, and he violates it again. By another violation of probation.
I am a fuck up. That's that
and
thought.
And then we have the possession of a firearm by adjudicated delinquent, in which he pleads guilty. He's just sentenced to jail. So I see a consistent pattern of
juvenile delinquents and bullshit.
Violating the law. He's driving with no valid driver's license. And while that may be considered minor, one might think that driving without no valid driver's license is minor.
It can become a major issue if you don't know what the fuck you doing.
The fact is that it's just another incident of him not complying with the law. In fact, there's 2 incidences of no valid driver's license. There was one in 2018. And another in 2019. And again, it's while it's not a serious crime, it's just another indication of Mr. Jackson's thumbing his nose at the law. And so my concern is that this is now the 3rd firearms offense for which you've been held responsible.
Firearm offense. After 2-3 burglaries, after domestic violence, 2 resisting. Damn, Mookie, you kind of asked for the shit. And I know we don't wish prison on nobody, but y'all kind of be wishing the shit on y'all self over the habitual offenses y'all do and continuously getting caught in the monoculous, blisterous of bullshit y'all portray to know how to get away from it. I actually don't. I just don't get it. Mookie, you literally got off so many times and just decided to say, hey, y'all can catch me now.
And it just seems that your intent on, rather than becoming that successful artist that you could be with all the potential in the world you have, of just making the decision that you would be rather associated with a criminal gang and make videos that promote or furtherance of the criminal gang. So I find that you are a danger to the community.
Look, he want to smile. Look.
And I find that the only way to protect the community from you is to put you in prison.
Damn.
But I'm not going to put you in prison for 20 years. I'm going to put you in prison for 10.
Whoa.
So I'm going to adjudicate you guilty.
Years.
Sentence you to 10 years in the Florida Department of Corrections, to be followed by 5 years of probation. And during that period of probation, you'll not associate with any criminal gang members. And you are going to complete the Authentic Manhood program. I'll give you credit for 739 days. And
that's what's that, 2.5 years?
Court cost in the amount of, tell you what, I'm gonna waive your court costs.
That's nice for her. That was nice of her, y'all. That was nice of her. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all can't even count. That was nice of her. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Y'all see how it really went down. Do y'all see like what y'all face when y'all get in front of this judge, man? She not playing with y'all. She really they be on y'all asses for real. I mean, Mookie, he continuously just kept getting into shit and getting caught. He didn't know how to move, don't know how to do a regular burglar, you know what I'm saying? Just sloppy. And she didn't want to give him 20 years, but she gave him 10 with 5 on probation with 2.5 year time search. So he probably only do about 6 or 7, get out, and do all the rest of that shit on papers. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know. We gonna see. Y'all know what's going on. Dirtface nigga, Dirtface 2 time. That is why Mookie got 10 years.